Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Hello, how's everyone? Hello, hello. Today is Sunday, the 31st of May, 2020. I welcome you all to my first of two gameplay streams for the day. How you doing? First of all, one thing I should mention, I don't really do a formal plugs segment on my pre-streams anymore. If you haven't noticed, I kind of abolished this in the last week. People asked me to, so I did. But being that today is the last day of the month, I feel obligated that I should mention. If you are interested in pledging to my Patreon over at patreon.com/darksidephil because you like my streams and you want to support them and you want to see them continue, today is the last day of the month to do so. And to get in on the perks for this month, if you do not pledge today, you will have to wait. You could still pledge, but it will count for the next month, meaning you won't get your perks till like July. If you pledge today, you get your perks in June. See what I mean? So I'm just throwing that out there. I know I haven't done plugs in a while, and I'm not going to be bringing back plugs right now to the pre-stream, so don't worry. For those like, oh, God, no, that's not happening. I just wanted to say today's a pertinent day to bring it up since, tomorrow is today is the last day of the month. Okay, guys? All right, man. So, welcome everyone to the stream. I hope that you're all safe. I hope that you're all healthy. I hope that none of you are in the midst of chaos in the country of the United States of America. We are in chaos. The country is falling apart at the seams in major cities. I am lucky enough to not live in a major city, thank God. When I was deciding on a place to move 6 years ago, I said the last place I want to be is in the midst of a major city. I want to be kind of in the middle where I'm not out in a farmland rural area, but I also don't want to be in a major city. And holy crap, man, with all this crap going on, I'm happy that I'm not. I just hope that everyone is safe. Seriously, everyone's okay. I'm not even going to comment at length at all about this stuff going on because I feel like we're all being bombarded with it so much in the news right now that we all know exactly what's going on. We don't need to be talking about it on a gameplay stream for at length here. Asking me about my opinions of it would be very foolish. And what do I think? I think it's awful. I don't think anyone deserves to die. I don't think anyone deserves to have their livelihood destroyed. I don't think that any of this stuff going on right now is good. But that's common sense. Anyone who has common sense knows that this is not a good thing. This is terrible. This is the end of order, and somehow it has to come back, right? If anything, what I'd like to say is thanks for joining me today. I'm happy to try to provide an avenue for you guys to basically have some entertainment and fun and unplug from all this stress of reality. The last 2.5 months, I've been saying we're all bombarded by news of the coronavirus and we're all in lockdown, right? And now we got this going on, riots throughout the country, and it's like, I guess everyone forgot about it, right? I guess all that work we did for 2.5 months is undone now, and it was all a waste of time because you got so many people now mass gathering that it's over. We're going to have a mass spreading event no matter what. It's inevitable now. Ask any of these doctors and professionals who were saying all thinking about do not group in mass, do not do this. It's over now. Like everything we've done is done. And we're going to have a mass spreading of coronavirus and people are going to die. And there's nothing you can do about it. It sucks. That's just life now. So, if anything, let's just have fun on our streams. Let's try to ignore all that nonsense. And please don't keep bringing it up. I'm just addressing it very briefly here on the pre-stream early to get out of the way. I really don't want to talk about this all day. Like, seriously, I see the news and I'm sick. Like, sick to my stomach looking at this stuff going on. And I'm like, Jesus, this is not what I expected out of life. This is not the people that I thought lived in this country. I thought we were different. I guess not. I guess this is some kind of shit you see in a third world country, but apparently this happens here now. That's life, I guess. This is the new normal, right, guys? Anyway, I'm still happy to be here. I'm still happy to be able to provide you with entertainment and distraction from this horrible stuff going on. Okay? So that's it. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to bring up any more. I seriously don't want to, make anyone feel down or nothing. Because if we talk about this all day, that's all it's going to do. You guys already know what's going on if you just look at the news, right? So let's talk about games. Let's talk about fun. Let's talk about positivity. Let's talk about keeping this going rather than being distracted by the really messed up stuff going on right now in real life. Okay? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my stream. I hope you guys are ready for fun. I know I am. What's going on today? Well, I'll tell you exactly what's going on today. Hopefully good stuff. Hopefully you guys are ready for some fun and some enjoyment here on the streams. First off, it's the continuation of Fire Emblem Three Houses. All right. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I hope you guys have been enjoying my coverage of the game. The first session. It's intriguing to me what this game is because it seems like it's a combination of the social link aspects of, say, Persona, combined with a grid-based, turn-based combat system like Final Fantasy Tactics or XCOM. And I only did 2 battles so far, all right? And so I haven't really even, scratched the surface of what I feel this game is going to end up being. I feel like it's going to end up being pretty interesting and complex the further we get into it. But we have to get further into it. Right now, we're still in the intro segment. I've chosen a house. What is it? The Black Eagles. And it seems like what you're going to be doing is getting to know the students, training them in various combat capabilities so that they get better and better and better over time. And basically, having an intricate group of troops who you work with, right? Now, from what I'm to understand, it's not just about that. Apparently later on, you can actually recruit people from other groups too, which seems kind of neat, right? That you'd be able to recruit people from other groups to your little group, and then have basically a variety of combat styles and a variety of characters. That's cool. Now, I don't know, what's going to happen today. I believe we're supposed to be today entering into our first real battle. That the battles up to now have kind of all been tutorial battles, right? So we'll see on this very stream. We'll see what happens in regards to that. And we'll see how stuff goes. Maybe we'll have more than one battle on the stream. Maybe not. Because it seems to me like it's a battle and then a big story segment and then a battle and then a big story segment. It seems like that's kind of how it goes. So let's see how this goes on stream and go from there. Hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. Hopefully you like, what you see. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Tonight, the late stream is my weekly Morrowind chill stream where we sit down with Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind and we have some fun. Last couple of weeks, basically what I've been doing in Morrowind is I have been doing the Thieves Guild quest line. Okay? And it's been fun, but it seems like we kind of hit a wall last time around where I can't do the Thieves Guild anymore. Because I don't have high enough lockpicking skill to continue on. There's a critical item that I need, it appears, to continue on, and I can't get it because the chest is locked, and I can't open it. So tonight we have some options. I can either try to do other quest lines. Maybe I can get back to the story quest. I don't know if that's what we want to do. Or I could try to level up the lockpicking skill by training, but I need a lot more money. So what I might have to do is grind, I know, right? Oh God, Phil's gonna grind again in Morrowind. But I might have to. I might have to grind, in order to get enough money to be able to level up my lockpicking skill enough to do this. Which means make potions, sell potions, all the crap that I've been doing in a loop, I might have to start doing again. But we'll see. I'm curious, for those who know Morrowind, and for those who have been liking the playthrough, does anyone have any suggestions? Does anyone have any ways to suggest I could do this mission because I'm kind of stuck right now? And I've really been enjoying doing the Thieves Guild stuff for the last 2 to 3 weeks. That's what I've been doing. And now it looks like I'm at a standstill unless someone has a suggestion of something that we can do. All right. So let's see what happens later today with that, okay? That should be fun regardless, even if it ends up being a hangout session where we just kind of chill while I'm grinding or whatever. I've done that before and you guys have liked it, so fair enough. Keep it up, right? All right, so that's tonight. Now, tomorrow, it's my major Minecraft stream for the week. And I've got, like, a ridiculous amount of projects to work on at this point. Like, I was looking at, Papa Vera wrote me the guide for the session. And I looked at it and I was like, damn, like, this is a lot of stuff that I can do. And it's like, continue with the villager spawner. Or, work on the resource farm that we did last week. Or go back to the mob grinder. Or there's like so many projects that we could work on. More than likely, I'm going to continue on with the villager spawner because that's what we were working on. And, once we do that, I feel that that'll open up the game a little bit because we can now have villagers, I guess, go to different places and stuff. I don't know, but it should be fun. And I hope you guys will join me tomorrow for that. Full stream, full on gameplay stream of Minecraft, okay? And then tomorrow night, the late night stream on Monday is going to be Animal Crossing. And this is going to be fun because it's June 1st tomorrow, the first of a new month, and it's the first of a new half of the year in Animal Crossing. All right? I don't know why it's like that, because if you think about it, it should be July 1st, because it's January, February, March, April, May, June. That's 6 months. And then you say July, August, September, October, November, December. That should be the next 6 months. So I'm a little confused as to how this works, okay? And I don't necessarily know why it's the start of a new 6 months in Animal Crossing on June 1st, but apparently it is. And from what I don't understand, the hemispheres are going to flip, meaning now there's going to be new marine life that I'm going to be able to capture or fish for, I guess I should say, and put into my my world, so to speak. And that's exciting because the last few sessions, let's be honest here, like almost like a month, there's really nothing new going on in the realm of creatures. Like I try to fish, I get nothing new. I try to catch bugs, I get nothing new. And it can kind of become very repetitive and boring if there's nothing going on. But apparently for the first time now, we're going to have new stuff. So I'm going to start fishing and maybe I'll catch a shark or maybe something else interesting like that will happen, right? And quite frankly, I hope it does because being honest, yeah, it's been kind of a grind. I've really been treating the Animal Crossing sessions more like just a hangout session with you guys than gameplay because there's not much going on in the game. I mean, could I terraform the island? Yeah, for exorbitant like prices, I can build staircases, but I'm trying to save up money right now to upgrade my house. So if I were maybe playing Animal Crossing 3, 4, 5 times a week at extended periods of time, then maybe I'd be able to do more in the game, but sadly that's not the case. I'm a variety streamer. I can't just sit here playing Animal Crossing every day. So I'm doing what I can, the best I can with the limited time that I have to play the game, 2 times a week that I've been playing it. So I am hoping for some good variety, hopefully, coming up, on this next stream on Monday night, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to stream on Tuesday. This is a rarity, right? I usually do not stream on Tuesdays. Usually Tuesdays are my day off. But this week, an exception to that rule, I'm going to be here with a full day of streaming. You might say, well, if you're here for a full day of streaming, what are you going to be streaming? It's a good question. Well, I don't know yet. All right? But basically what I'm thinking is the following. I'm considering either one of two things. All right? Either we can continue on with Fire Emblem Three Houses and do another major stream of it, which would be, 2 days from now. Makes sense, right? And continue on and get a little bit further in. Or I could play Mortal Kombat 11 again. Now, I played Mortal Kombat 11 twice this past week. The first time that I played it, I went through the story. And you guys seemed to enjoy that. It was very short, let's be honest. It was about 3 to 3.5 hours long, so it wasn't anything incredibly lengthy or whatever. The Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath story. But, then I went and I tried out RoboCop yesterday. And it went pretty much exactly as I'd expected. I enjoyed playing the game and learning a new character. I enjoyed seeing his story. And I did enjoy kind of going online and seeing what's happened with this game in the last year that I have not played it. Okay? But at the very same time, the online connections are not great in my opinion. Sadly, the game runs at too high of a latency for you to be able to react to a lot of the fast things in the game. There were people who were literally running back and forth spamming special moves, and I couldn't even, block them and avoid them. It was impossible because of the lag that's in the game. So, to me, that's disappointing because you would think in a year maybe it would have improved, but it's pretty much exactly the same as I left it off last year. So, obviously, it caused a lot of rage. Not really, I wouldn't say rage, but just a lot of disappointment and anger that I can't play the game at a level where I can really, see it at a competitive level. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was able to play it without this significant lag, I'd be able to judge it better. I'd be able to see what's going on in the game better. And I can't do that. It's disappointing in that regard that's the situation we're in. So I basically laid out, excuse me. I laid out the option yesterday, and I said, if you guys really want to see me continue with this, I'll do it. But it's more your call than anything else. If you absolutely want to see me continue on and play more Mortal Kombat, I'm all for that. But understand, the game is not great, in its current form, in my opinion. The online play is very disappointing to me. And it basically leaves me in a position where I know I'm going to be full of rage. I know I'm not going to be able to play the game at any kind of a high level. It's going to be pretty disappointing in that regard. So don't expect anything great. But there are 2 new DLC characters that were included. Fujin, the God of Wind, as well as Shiva. And I would be open to playing another stream of Mortal Kombat 11 and testing those characters out, just like I did with RoboCop, right? So you take them into training mode or tutorial mode. You mess around with them there. You try to figure out their stuff. And then you go into the arcade ladders. You see their story, and then you go online with them. All right. But I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's going to be as entertaining. Maybe the first time around with RoboCop was entertaining because it was the gimmick of coming back to the game after so long. I don't know how much longevity the Aftermath DLC is going to have, right? So yesterday, the people who were on the stream were under the impression that they really loved it and they wanted to see more, okay? Now, I don't know if you guys are agreeing with that or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take your advice over the next couple of days, today and tomorrow, and see if you guys want more Mortal Kombat or not. If not, it's perfectly fine. Like I said, we could just do more Fire Emblem, and that's fine. But if you like the Mortal Kombat, you want more, then I'm open to playing it, on the stream on Wednesday. Okay, guys? Excuse me, Tuesday. Okay? So let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this is something you want to see or you've had enough and you just want something different come Tuesday. All right. Now, Tuesday night. I'm leaving Tuesday night completely wide open. And what I mean by that is I am not scheduling anything specific at all for Tuesday night. I'm leaving it at your discretion, guys. We could do a chill stream of something retro. We could do, Mario Maker 2, which I haven't done in a bit, right? I did it like 2 weeks ago, and people really seem to like it, but I haven't played it now in a while. I'm not sure what I want to do Tuesday night, okay? So that's why I'm leaving it open purposely. Maybe, I was thinking about this too. Maybe what I can do is Tuesday during the day we do Mortal Kombat, and Tuesday night we do a shorter 2-hour stream of Fire Emblem. Since at that point it'll have been 2 days since I played Fire Emblem, right? Maybe that makes sense. Maybe split the day up that way. That way there's no, that way we don't miss out on any development in Fire Emblem. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's the right way to go about it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. All right. I'm mulling it over in my head. I'll let you know what I come up with. Okay. So, yeah, that's the deal. That's what I'm thinking. Now, Wednesday, I'm off. Wednesday is my actual day off this week. So no streams or anything on Wednesday. And I certainly hope that by Wednesday the world is normal again. I doubt it's going to be, but you know, Wednesday's I have to get groceries for my family, and you know, I have to run errands and stuff, and it makes me nervous with all the shit going on right now, right? But I guess that's our life. So see what happens on Wednesday. And then I'll be back on Thursday, and Thursday's going to be something special. All right, guys, here's why. Because on Thursday, Sony is doing a major press conference. I don't know if you heard about this yet, in regards to the PlayStation 5. They are going to be doing a big reveal of what's going on with the PlayStation 5. And basically showing off apparently a bunch of the games that are going to be like big titles for PS5. The presentation is supposed to last about an hour to an hour and a half. It's going to be Thursday, that'll be the 4th of June, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Now, that's normally the time I would be streaming, so this is perfect for us, because here's what we're going to do. As my return stream from break, we're going to have about an hour where we kind of speculate live together on stream. Gee, what games do you guys think we're about to see in this presentation? You know, what do you think that they've come up with for stuff to present at this event? You know, do you think it's going to be anything good? You know, that's kind of what I want to do, is do like a fun speculation stream for about an hour before that stream goes live. Then, when they do their stream, what we're going to do is I'm going to host that stream here on my channel. All right. And then during that stream, we're going to be hanging out and having fun, chatting it up in the stream chat. And I'm going to be taking copious notes about everything that's said and done in that event. Okay. So that should be fun. Then when the event ends, we're going to go live, and I'm going to be doing a reaction and recap stream, much like I used to do during E3. Because, you know, typically, this would be E3 time. We'd have the big E3 press conferences and all that, and by all reports, it sounds like this Sony event is going to be like the new E3 event for them, because there's no E3 this year. So, let's have some fun with this, and let's hang out and have a good time. You know, this coming Thursday on the first stream. It should be a different kind of stream for sure. No gameplay at all, just kind of reacting to what Sony has to show us. Okay? So that should be good. That should be fun. You know, finally getting into the groove of new stuff for this coming year and this console generation, which we've all been dying for information about what's the new stuff this console gen, and we're finally going to get our answers this Thursday. At least some kind of an answer. All right? Thursday night, it's going to be more Animal Crossing. And then on Friday, it's probably going to be a major stream of Fire Emblem, because at that point, I wouldn't have done a major stream of Fire Emblem since today. So you're talking Sunday to Friday, right? And then Friday night, it's going to be my Throwback Street Fighter stream. And then what we're going to do is balance. If you guys still want to see Mortal Kombat 11, I could play more of that with the characters I haven't used yet, etc., and balance that with Fire Emblem and the usual late-night chill streams. Okay? Good stuff. Does that sound good? I hope that sounds good to everybody. A good variety of streaming stuff coming up this next week. Some reminders, guys. A couple reminders here. First of all, reminder that you can now nominate your favorite moments in my 11 plus years as a content creator for the upcoming retrospective event that's going to take place either in mid to late June. It's going to be a fun marathon where we go down memory lane. We watch back a lot of these moments together. I react to them. Last time around we did this, it basically invented the vest streak, right? Like that was where we got the idea for the vest, right? So pretty crazy. So that's going to be coming up soon. Please keep nominating. Now, how do you nominate? 2 ways. You can either type !retrospective into the stream chat, okay? Or you can wait every 20 minutes or so. It should just auto post that message into the stream chat, and then you just click on the link and you can go nominate stuff on the forums. All right? That's number one. Number two, we hit the subscriber goal for the month. That's why we're doing that, by the way. That's why I wanted to mention that. But the other thing is new emotes. I don't know if you guys have noticed them. Yeah, we have new emotes in the stream chat. 2 new ones. One of them is me eating a papadilla from last week, well, from this week's big festival celebration that we did on Wednesday, right? The other one is just me making a really funny face because that was from when I was moving my webcam from the couch over to the PC, and I was recording, and I made a face at the camera. That's a really stupid camera angle, and so someone made an emote out of that too. So we got 2 new emotes here in the stream chat. So Golden Colts just put sunglasses on the Devour emote. It's the first time I saw that. That's funny. So 2 new emotes. All right. And I hope that you guys will enjoy using them. A lot of people are already really enjoying them. If you're not a sub yet, if you subscribe to the channel, obviously, yes, you get access to those emotes. All right, guys. In fact, if you subscribe to the channel, you get access to 43 emotes. Yeah, that's true. Why? Because about a year and a half ago, a very generous person by the name of Emerald7 came in here and gifted about, I want to say about 300 or more tier 3 subs. And when he did that, he jumped the channel points up so high that I permanently unlocked 43 emote slots. Pretty insane. Like, almost no streamers have that many emotes besides the big dogs. And I'm not a big dog, but I definitely enjoy having this many emotes. Pretty neat, right? So, consider subscribing if you're not. You get access to a ton of stuff because of it, all right? Pretty damned awesome. Okay, outside of that, the only other thing, I'm trying to think, like, covering all the bases, checking off all the boxes to make sure I didn't forget anything here. What I would say is the only other thing is, in regards to my Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP, sadly, I've had a lot of more false takedowns against my Twitter in the last week. A lot more. It's very annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it because it's Twitter's broken system, and it's on Twitter to fix it, not me. I can't fix it. But I strongly recommend, if you're someone who follows me on Twitter because you want to know things such as, when is Phil going to be streaming what's going on with Phil today. That's usually what I'll tell you guys. If I'm sick, I need to take a day off, or if something else is changing the schedule. All right. Well, I recommend you follow my backup Twitter, which is @me_DSP2, because I have no idea what's going to happen in regards to my Twitter account. It may stay there fine and have no issues, or it may be shut down and suspended for something I didn't do because Twitter is stupid. All right? So please follow the backup Twitter if you want to stay in the know with everything I'm doing here. That's the way to do it, because I don't know what's going to happen with that Twitter moving forward, being honest, okay? All right, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. I think that I've covered all the bases, and we can kind of move into the shout-out segment of the stream now. Okay, I think that's just what we're going to do. All right, here we go. I was going to say, where is... Oh my god, here we go again with the laptop. Okay. Sambuca 2020 has resubscribed to the channel for 12 months and says, "Hey DSP, or should I call you VSP?" I guess you can call me whatever you see fit. Vest side Phil, dark side Phil, dork side Phil. Whatever you want to call me, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Thank you for the resub, Sambuca. 12 months, that's 1 year of support from Sambuca. Thank you very much, Sambuca. I appreciate that. Fanny Schmeller cheered. First cheer of the day. So looking forward to more Fire Emblem. Hope you're well and have a good stream. Thank you very much, Fanny Schmeller. Lays Daibo did a 100-bit cheer, and this is the biggest cheer of the day. So let me get them up on the leaderboard before I read what they had to say. Okay. Phil, ever considered picking up a Ring Fit Adventure for the Switch? I recently got it. I'm addicted to it. Currently at level 93. Get on my level. No, I'm not going to be getting a Ring Fit Adventure. I think what it is there's a few different things you could do with it. You can move around the room with it. You could stretch it or push it. I think there's like strength exercises or something. No, for me, the era of motion control nonsense is over. It started in the Wii era. It carried on into the Xbox 360 and Xbox One with the stupid Kinect and the dumb-ass PS Move controllers. And then, of course, it continued even further into the PSVR and other stuff. For me, I don't give a shit about that. Seriously, I just don't. At one point, I had so much money I was making on YouTube, I could drop hundreds of dollars on new garbage peripherals all the time so I could review them for you guys. But those days are long over. I'm not bothering with that crap anymore. Okay, so the answer is no. I'm not doing Ring Fit Adventure. Screw that stupid nonsense. All right, I know. Ultimate Cloud, but it's not over. You're right, it's not. These people never give up. They keep trying to sell crap. And I'm absolutely sure that there is stuff with the Ring Fit Adventure that people will say is good. Oh, there's games that use the Ring Fit. It's really good, man. Okay, whatever you say. I'm done with that crap. I wasted way too much money and time on it in the past. So, Mr. Bubba Vera just cheered. He says, I'm looking forward to old games you could play on the PS4, because I would like to see some old PS games that I used to play. But it honestly looks like you can't. I get the whole production cost thing, but kind of wish current and next-gen consoles could support 100% backwards compatibility. Stories are mixed that PS5 will play old... Oh, stories are mixed that PS5 will play older games. I still have old physical copies that I would still play. I strongly doubt that PS5 is going to play anything older than PS4 games. Strongly doubt that. You know, PS3 was lauded for its PS2 backwards compatibility. People were like, this is an insanely good idea that it does this. And then they removed it, right? They basically, after that first gen of PS3s that were way more, remember, $599 US, and everyone laughed. After that first wave, they completely removed the backwards compatibility to save money and to sell the console for cheap, or I don't want to say cheap, but cheaper at the time. And since then, we really haven't seen backwards compatibility of this stuff at all, right? Like, seriously, I haven't seen much, if any, backwards compatibility in any console. It just seems like something that's been a forgotten idea. Although, admittedly, you know, there's some consoles, like, for example, Xbox One does work with a lot of Xbox 360 games, and that's a nice feature. All right? So, you know, I'm on the fence. I would love to see backwards compatibility in the PS5. It's not going to be in it, though. I'll tell you right now, they're not going to put that kind of money into it. Especially since right now, we're in a situation where, you know, it's well known that the cost of these consoles is going to be pretty high. Like, everyone's saying, look at the hardware in it. This thing's going to be expensive, right? There's no way they're going to be including optional stuff like that that's going to rack up the cost of the console's production. They're trying to keep the price down. We just had a worldwide pandemic where a lot of people didn't have a lot of money. And so, you see what I'm saying? Like, I get the feeling that you're going to see, how can I say? I don't want to say they're going to cut corners, but this is not going to be an opportunity for them to be including nice, juicy, optional stuff like that. You know what I mean? I would predict maybe it works with PS4 games, because that's what they said. They said it would work with PS4 games. And then if you want it, maybe it'll have a virtual console where you could play like PS3 games or something. I don't know. But I'm strongly thinking it will not have any backwards compatibility like that. You know what I mean? I guess we'll see. Red Spider-Man cheers. Good morning, Phil. I don't know if you heard Sega's rumored to have big news. It's exciting to know they're looking to make a comeback. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be. Some people are speculating they're making a games console. That would be insane. Like, I don't even know where they get the money to do that. You know? They make a good amount of games. Maybe they're going to say, oh, we have a whole new slew of games and we're partnering. Maybe they're partnering with either Microsoft or Sony. I don't know. Who knows? But for me, like, it cannot be a new game console. That would be insanity. Especially now, because a lot of people are saying that the console market is dying. And a lot of people are doing a kind of a wait-and-see attitude for what's going to happen later this year with the launch of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, because, again, the worldwide pandemic negatively affected things in a huge way, right? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I don't think Sega's going to be making a console. I don't know what their announcement's going to be. I guess we're going to find out. Okay? Fair enough? Okay, then. Continuing on here, eMachine14 has resubscribed for 14 months. Excuse me, 15 months. Thank you, eMachine, for over a year of support. I appreciate that. Jackie the Frost hit me $4.20 and says, I think you might have the same issue you did with Nier Automata with Three Houses. The game requires you to play through the game on all 4 routes to get the full plot. If you don't, there's massive unresolved plot holes. Then it sounds like we're going to have massive unresolved plot holes, Jackie the Frost, because there's no way I'm playing a 70-hour game 4 times. That would be insanity, you know? And you might say, well, then you're not really playing it. Well, you know, then people shouldn't have nominated it. I don't know what else to say. Like, you guys know I'm a variety streamer. You guys know I don't have time to replay a game 4 times, especially a game this lengthy. Just think about this. If I didn't replay Nier Automata, right, after the first playthrough, which was what, like I want to say like maybe 12 hours long, 15 hours long, what on earth makes you think I'm replaying a 70-plus hour game 4 times, you know? It ain't going to happen. So, we're going to do 1 full playthrough of the game. Done. Now, in the future, maybe I feel like going back in the future, and we're talking a couple of years in the future, and do it as a second run where we do a different school and a different plot line. That's different. The other thing is people already yelled at me that I didn't buy the DLC. I'm like, guys, the game's 70 to 80 hours long, and you're yelling at me that I didn't buy a DLC that's another $25? You know, like, that's a lot of commitment, right? That's a lot of commitment, and I'm not doing it, you know? Like, I'm going to play the game once, and hopefully this is a good, you know, way to get into the series, and if I like it, then I would consider in the future going back and redoing everything. I'm not doing that initially. That's crazy, you know? So, let's see what happens with the playthrough and go from there, all right? Richard Link cheered. He says, for Morrowind, I suggest going to check out Ghost Gate. Now, is that the continuation of the story? It sounds like it was. I think that Ghost Gate, it said that was the continuation of the story. So we can do that tonight, Richard Link. Hope you'll be here on the stream. I hope there'll be, you know, more people who know about Morrowind who will be here to suggest stuff to do, because, again, I don't know that much about Morrowind. So I'm just kind of going, you know, by the seat of my pants and what you guys are suggesting and stuff. So, excuse me. Lays Daibo cheered again. He says, Ring Fit is a fitness program that gamifies calisthenics, not a gimmick. It actually has been helping me get in anything between 20 minutes to an hour's worth of exercise in a day, not just some motion control bullshit, as you call it. Yeah, and so was the Wii balance board. Remember that? Like, these has existed before. This is not anything special, because you could just exercise outside of video games. I don't know if you're aware of that. Like, it's not something revolutionary. It's not something amazing. You could still do exercises without the Wii Fit, or excuse me, the Ring Fit. See, I'm even getting the names confused because it's the same gimmick, only it's many years later and people still fall for the same gimmick. It's not that big of a deal. Okay? I understand. Hey, if you like it, that's great. Good. I'm glad that you're getting value out of it. I'm glad that you're working out using it, and maybe it makes exercise more entertaining for you, more manageable for you. Great. It's serving its purpose then. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. Okay. Continuing on. Now let us go ahead and give shout outs to those who were the top cheerers of the week. And I should bring this up. Today's Sunday. Sunday, in the eyes of Twitch, is the final streaming day of the week. On Monday, everything resets on Twitch, including these leaderboards. So, FYI, thanks very much to those who cheered this week. Today would be the final day for anyone who wants to cheer and get up and be one of the top 10 on these cheering leaderboards, because they will reset overnight and go back to 0 as of tomorrow morning. Okay? Alrighty then. Alright, so, shout out to the following people. D-Man11, who is in 10th place for cheering this week. Infinite 55 is in 9th. Ninstar Rune in 8th, and tied with Bedsheet Cape, so technically that actually becomes a tie for 7. Red Spider-Man is in 6th. Lucifer Soul is in 5th. Spartan King in 4th. One Ton Hammer in 3rd place. Crabcock in 2nd. And Noah Taylor in 1st place for cheering this week. Thank you, guys. Also, thank you to the following people who all gifted subscriptions to the channel this week. This week, subscriptions went way up, thanks to you guys being so supportive, so thank you for that. A lot of people gifted a single sub. Only one shows up on the leaderboard. I don't know why Nihilistic Goldfish is the lucky winner, but he is. That he shows up on the leaderboard for the 1 sub, okay? But thank you to everyone who gifted a single sub. Thanks to the following people who each gifted 2. I Killed Phil, Spartan King, Chipe, and Randy O'Butternut. Thank you to Lunaba, who gifted 3 subscriptions. Thank you to the Guitar Player 39, Big Papa Phil, and Golden Nobles, who all gifted 5 subscriptions. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Many thanks are in order. It's our last chance to do this because, like I said, this will reset over the week, over the night. Last Rambo gifted 61 subscriptions. So thank you, Last Rambo, for 61 subscriptions. You are the major reason, all right, why we jumped and hit the subscriber goal for the month, and that's why we're doing the retrospective event. So thank you for that generous support. It is much appreciated. And of course, thanks to everyone else as well. It wasn't just Last Rambo, but it was Last Rambo who got us over the edge, you know what I mean, into hitting the subscriber goal for the month. So thank you for that, Last Rambo. Okay. Looks like an anonymous cheerer just did a 75-bit cheer. Thank you very much to the anonymous cheerer. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we pretty much got through everything already. So, if there's no one else who has anything to talk about, you know, I guess what we can do. Sorry, my phone vibrated. And it's nothing. Sorry. I just wanted to check what it was. It was nothing. Okay. I got distracted. All right. So last change. Anyone got anything to talk about? No, I'm not doing a band scan. I was on my phone. My phone vibrated. This is nothing important. Oh. Here we go. Zephyrus did a 101-bit cheer asking if my roids made my ears bigger. Any sick gains, brother? As I said, you know, back in my past, when I used to eat stem cells and human growth hormone and anabolic steroids, and all that stuff to become a giant roided monster, you know, I could lift washers and dryers, and that's how I worked out. But now, I haven't done that in quite some time. So, sorry, my ears have shrunken back to normal human size. Obviously, this is all joking. It's all in jest. No, none of that ever happened. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Polish Frog says, I think he's referring to your ear medicine that had steroids in it. Oh. So you're talking about my ear infection. Gotcha. No, my ears do not grow from corticosteroids, just so you know. What it does do is actually it's the opposite. My ear swelled up during the infection, and the steroids let it go down. It's the opposite. It didn't buff up my ear. It shrunk my ear. Okay? So there you go. All right. I guess, guys, let's take a brief break. A couple minutes. I'm just going to use the restroom quickly, and then we're going to get started. I guess we'll get started a little bit earlier than we usually would. Thanks to everyone who supported so far. Remember, trying to keep that tips goal going, the vest streak going today, and keep the positivity rolling. And I'm ready for another fun stream of Fire Emblem. I'm hoping, like I said, there's more combat today, because last time there was only 2 fights. And I'm hoping for some real combat today. Okay? All right, guys, thanks. I'll be back in just a few minutes. See you then.